So I just finished pinning the one outside leg, so my pins are there, pretty evenly spaced. I'll show you what I did on this one. Starting at the top, line up this corner here, pin it. Remember, always pinning 90 degrees to my seam, and then making sure that these pieces line up. The slipperier your fabric, the more frustrating this is going to be, but it's better to do it now than when you're sewing. The easier it is when you're sewing. Here's where your double triangle comes into place, so that should line up there. And you don't need to worry about lining up the triangles, you just want to line up the edge of your fabric. So that's not too bad. This is what you want to line up though. You want to line up these two edges, don't really worry about your triangles. They're just to show you where they should line up. If it's way off here, then have the triangles line up more so than the edge here. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom now, and there will be a single triangle you get to, I'll get to right next, that doesn't have a partner to line up with, so that's just going to stick out there. I'm just going to pin around it. And at the bottom, my cuff should line up fairly well, unless I did something crazy when I was cutting it out originally, which I probably would have noticed sewing some other lines. So just keep going down here, lining up your edge, and pinning 90 degrees to your fabric. Put 2 more pins in here. Right here. About there. As I throw my pin. And my bottom edge lines up pretty well there, not too bad. Doesn't really matter, we're going to cut that off and finish the edge anyway, so put 1 more pin right in there. So I would pin both of these outside legs at the same time, so it's pinned here and here. So now I'm ready to sew. I'm going to sew here all the way down, remembering to start and stop with back stitching.